Hey y'all, I've got this old Mossberg 22 here that I want to bring out today and talk about a little bit. And I found this gun on the used rack in the local gun store. I like the old and the unusual, a lot of wood and steel type guns. This one immediately caught my eye. On first glance, I thought it was a I thought it was a Lee Enfield rifle. It just sort of looked like one. But soon, I discovered it was chambered in .22 caliber. It for sure looks like a military training rifle to me. This rifle was made by O.F. Mossberg and Sons Incorporated, made in New Haven, Connecticut. It's a model 46M-B. I suppose the B stands for bolt action. It shoots 22 long, 22 short, and 22 long rifle bullets. It has a notched rear sight with an elevator and can be drifted right or left for windage. It has a blade front sight on it. It's a very accurate rifle. Let's go on this side. It's been drilled and tapped here and here for a scope mount. It's also been drilled and tapped back here on the back for a receiver sight, or a peep sight as I call them. It's a tube-fed magazine right here. And it feeds through that slot right there. That's the magazine tube, the brass magazine tube you see in the bottom of it there. On the trigger guard back here, we have these places for your finger, which also made me think of the Lee Enfield. I believe this is definitely a military training rifle of some sort, made by Mossberg. Now, it's hard to date these rifles, but I did some research and I came up with this. In 1949, Mossberg changed the model number on this gun. See if I can get you in close here where you can see. They went from model 46 to a model 460 in 1949, so it's at least that old. And I'm thinking it may be on around a 1945 model, but I can't say that for definite. Not for sure. I just don't know. They didn't serialize these guns back in those days. It was a different world back then. You just walked in and paid your money and walked out with your rifle. There was no background checks. There was no government foolishness. And fact is, you could order a rifle through the mail and the postman would bring it. There wasn't any such thing as having to have an FFL or any of that kind of crap. It was a free world back in there. It was a free country back in those days. This is an M14 sling I put on it. I put that on there myself. It's an accurate shooting gun. I tell you what, if I can zoom in on them, get you to where you can see them. I've set up some off-brand cola cans down there that I just hate that I'm not going to drink it, so I'm just going to shoot them up. And we'll see if this old girl can make them explode. Let me get the camera set up and we'll give it a shot. You'll have to excuse my camera work. Let's load her up and see what we can do. Take that chamber flag out. That's one. And a miss. That's two. I think I'm shooting a little high. Yeah, I'm shooting a little high. I'll hold a little bit lower. And number 4. Yeah, this old girl, she can shoot. Well, I sure do thank you folks for watching. And please stay tuned for the next video. In the meantime, have a good day.